ways to overcome. The causes of teenage pregnancy are: first, peer pressure. During adolescence, teenagers often feel pressure to make friends and fit in with their peers. Often, peers have more influence over teenagers than their parents, even if the relationship between parent and child is good. Many of these teens let their friends influence their decision to have sex, even they don't fully understand the consequences associated with it. Second, family dynamics. Teen girls are more likely to get pregnant if they have limited or no guidance from parents. When a teen doesn't feel like she can talk about sex to her parents, it's either they forbid sex talk or they are not around. She were more likely to turn to friends for direction whether or not to have sex. Third, glamorizing of pregnancy. The allure of being pregnant is more of a modern reason of teenage pregnancy. The news industry and the media contribute to teenage pregnancy by glamorizing teenage pregnancy in news stories and movies. Fourth, lack of knowledge. Teens who are uneducated about having sex are more likely to have unintended pregnancy. Some teens do not fully understand the biological and emotional aspect associated for having sex. They may get incorrect information from their friends, videos, and movies. Fifth, sexual abuse or rape. Teens can become pregnant as a result for sexual abuse or rape. The damaging psychological abuse can make teens more susceptible to becoming pregnant. Low self-esteem, promiscuity, and decrease of locus control are all the reasons why some teens are more likely to get pregnant. 6. Substance abuse. Substance abuse by anyone can cause unintended pregnancy. But for teens, drugs and alcohol can have lifelong consequences. Drinking alcohol lowers teens' ability to control their impulses, and research links substance abuse to risky sexual behavior. 7. Socioeconomic status. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists indicates that teenage pregnancy are more prominent among adolescents who are at economic disadvantage. Conversely, researchers found out lower rates of teenage pregnancy in more prosperous area of their study. 8. Barriers to contraception. For teens who have decided to become sexually active, may have the barriers in obtaining and using contraceptives. And one of the biggest barriers is access to healthcare and the cost of birth control. What can be done to reduce the teenage pregnancy? Adolescents and teenagers at highest risk should be the target for education and support. Not only should youth be educated in abstinence and contraceptives, but also include the lives of the teenagers in the conversation. Find out their perception on risky behavior, entails and discovers new ways to reduce the amount of risk-taking activities in regards of substance abuse and sexual behavior. Life and educational goals, healthy and safe relationship, and planning for the future should be the topic that should be addressed in a mature and helpful way. If necessary, seek out for community or faith-based program that might help in fostering a nurturing and non-judgmental voice on the subject. I am Michelle Bitangcol, your TED Talk speaker for today.